The most experienced engineer in this country is Simon Mogo. He can land a helicopter without a pilot inside. It is there in the books.
Okay, I think that's professional competition. Thank you. Thank you. I think without much ado, I think I would allow us maybe to come to a close, and from there on, then we shall go out with other regulations. I don't want us to take out tonight, but I believe after we have settled these two issues of ATO, I bring the other regulations, we will be able to catch up with them. Because the other regulations don't think they have very serious issues. This was more or less of a technical issue that has a lot of implications. We appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Which was it? No, just forget it. We do it tomorrow.
Hello everyone, welcome to the 8th episode of Ask Your Aviator series. My name is Christopher Igala Kigalo, a Senior Air Transport Officer at Kenya Civil Aviation Authority. Today on Ask Your Aviator series, we are going to take you through one of the functions of the Civil Aviation Authority, which involves facilitation of air transport. In facilitation of air transport as provided internationally by International Civil Aviation Organization and KCAA as the oversight body in Kenya, we have to ensure that passengers and shippers are properly facilitated at the airport. In doing this, we involve several agencies, both public and private. An example of agencies in the private sector includes the airlines, ground handling agencies, catering services, taxi services, and financial institutions. Public bodies involve Kenya Revenue Authority, Customs Department, Immigration Department, we have the Plant Health Inspectorate Department, Directorate of Livestock, the Nuclear Authority, the Kenya Bureau of Standards, among others. So all these agencies have to coordinate in order to facilitate a passenger. So join me today as we go through the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to show you how an international passenger is facilitated on departure and the seamless coordination between all the agencies. Thank you, and let's start our journey. How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning to you. We are here today going through the airport. You may introduce yourself and tell us who you are, the organization you work for, and the role you play at the airport.
My name is Benjamin Murkomen. I'm the head of Hotel Services, KCAA. And the key role that we do as Hotel Services is to ensure that we put in place preventative measures in case of any emergency here at the airport, and ensure that we attend to those medical emergencies as soon as possible without interfering with travel and business in this airport.
How do you handle, on a normal day, how do you handle passengers who pass through your point of operation?
As you can see, we are now here at the Terminal 1A. We have new procedures based on the new protocols of COVID-19. Yes. Number one, before a traveler exits through our airport, we must screen them based on the PCR certificate that they're presenting here at the counter. And I have my officers here who are ready to receive our travelers. Yes. So what happens, the passenger arrives, he presents or she presents our certificates from approved laboratories in Kenya. We have 43 approved labs that test COVID-19 certificates. So once they present themselves here, we verify the certificates that they present. We have a trusted traveler's code that they must look at those certificates. We have a digital system that is linked to the laboratory. So once a traveler comes, they present a TT code in soft copy or in hard copy. And then we check very fast based on the banner bio system that we have, whether it is a genuine one or not. Once they enter into the tablet, it will produce the certificate and will compare with your passport and the document that was presented from the lab. When it matches, we'll release you, you continue with your journey.
There's a much difference between the operations now and before COVID-19. Can you simply explain to us the differences that you have now and how you are doing things before COVID came around?
Absolutely. We have new procedures now because of COVID-19. There is the new norm currently, and the new norm is we must sanitize our hands, social distance the way we are now.
I hope this is more than
1.5 meters.
Yes.
And ensure that you are tested before you travel, because we want to ensure that the risk of COVID-19 is reduced as you travel. That is why we are here screening before they go to the main terminal, so that at least we are sure that those who are traveling have been screened and they have the right documentation before they do that. So they have to arrive here early as opposed to the times when we are not having COVID-19.
Now, we already have a vaccine that arrived in Kenya recently. After Kenyans have been vaccinated and the whole world vaccination has taken place, how different will it be to travel between now and after we've gotten the vaccine?
As a country, we are really excited that we have now this vaccine that we are going to use for our frontline health workers. The vaccine is part of preventative measures. What will happen now is that it will give our travelers that confidence that at least they are being given a preventative measure, so that at least they are aware that when there is the virus,